Hey guys, Otacon231K here with Channel 3 Entertainment, presenting you with your first look at Battlefield Hardline. In Battlefield Hardline, EA takes a break from the traditional military shooter and throws you into the world where it's cops versus robbers. Fortunately, I was able to receive a code for the beta version. Before I get into the gameplay portion of the video, I want to point out a couple of things I noticed at a first glance, including one particular thing that I am really excited for. Jumping right into the game, I noticed that this takes place in the middle of downtown Los Angeles. This is particularly good news for me because I've always wanted to see them go back to America since the expansion packs of Battlefield 2 for the PC. I've always liked the idea of that they're fighting in America because frankly, it gets a little boring when you're fighting in the desert all the time. Another feature I liked about this game is that you now have a cache system where you purchase all of your other weapons, the attachments for those weapons, and your secondary weapons. This was tried in the past by Call of Duty Black Ops, the first one, and where they had that credit system, and that one I didn't really like that one because I felt that you could spend all of your credits doing buying one thing, and maybe it doesn't work out for you in that match, but in this game you can buy what you want at any given point in time, including in the middle of a match. This particular feature I like when it's done correctly. In the other games where you have to purchase things, it gives you a false sense that it gives you a certain edge over the game, but here everyone seems to be on equal footing, and I'm really excited for this new cache system. And unfortunately, even though I purchased the stun gun, in this video and the gameplay videos that I recorded, I was never able to use it. I really don't go up close range at all. I usually stick with a sniper or the assault class. That sometimes gets close range, but I spend most of my time in the background, so I apologize for everyone who saw me equip the stun gun that I won't be able to get to use it in this video. So now we're about to get into the gameplay portion of the video. I just want to point out a few things for you guys to get excited for when the time comes to buy the game. Even though Hardline still looks like Battlefield 4, this isn't a bad thing since this is only a spin-off title. And to be honest, we really don't know what a next-gen shooter is supposed to look like. So this isn't necessarily a bad thing as a little like stopgap until they figure out to release a Battlefield game that truly gives us the next-gen shooter feel. So in the beta version of Hardline, we were presented with two gameplay options. One is called Heist, and the other one is called Blood Money. Heist right now, for me, I didn't really like Heist, only because that it took the opposite side literally like 2 minutes for them to win, and I just don't particularly like game types where, you know, it's just like play for a few minutes and then it's done. Like there's no fun in that, and it's really not the way that Battlefield has been in the past. You know, you like these long, drawn-out games, and at least I do. And the game type I'm playing right now is Blood Money. Blood Money pits the cops versus the robbers as they're both trying to get a stack of cash. The police are trying to use it for evidence, and the robbers are obviously trying to steal it. One thing that's really good about this game also is that it still uses the Frostbite 3 engine. Now, when playing through this game the first couple of times that I don't have splits for, I was really bummed out that there really was no like major destruction in this game. It wasn't until that I was playing this part of the game where I noticed that at my death screen that there is actually major destruction in this map, and it's right there. It's this giant crane that is just falling down to the ground, and it made me really excited because I just love Battlefield and I love their engine. This last portion of the video just shows the game type of Blood Money. Right now we have already collected a substantial amount of cash, and now it's time to put it in our vault, which is just an armored car that we use to store the money. It'd be really cool if they were able to, after we store the money, if we're able to drive the armored car away as like a second part of the game type, that'd be really cool to try and get away from the robbers. And that's pretty much it. You just collect money and you stash it in the van. And I think that's just about it for the video. Hopefully this gives you guys really good insight on this game, and hopefully you like these reviews, and hopefully I can keep them coming. Thanks for watching.